Oh my god. Short rest, let's go. Oh my god, he's still alive. He's still here with us. Still following. So I imagine everybody just had normal stuff. Got some notes. That was really difficult. Wait, what was that? This handwritten ledger appears to be a meticulous record of the Steel Foundry's production cycle. Update: mechanical parts of the submersible that had passed their Gondian function warranty date were removed on Thursday and replaced with new pieces. Used pieces were brought from the dock warehouse back to the shop, so points of wear can be noted and preventive measures can be taken to avoid fault and failure. We got an update from that, so I don't know what that is. I do know that I have thoughts about the Thursday and Tuesday thing. I think it's cute that they try not to say the English words, but there are other. It's way worse that they say cut to the chase and things like that, and prodigal to mean the biblical sense. It's way worse. That's way worse, and the reason for that is because it's a translation issue. Tuesday. Or Thursday and Wednesday. Obviously, it has those words have origin. They have their origin in. Actually, I don't know English. I don't know the English origin, but I think it's like Roman nonsense. They have it's like March being Mars or something. Either way, the Romans influenced a lot of stuff. So. I get the feeling, I get the intention of the writers trying to, this world doesn't have Romans, so the names of the weekdays are different. But the problem is, that's a translation issue, it's not a culture issue. Because if you play this game in Portuguese, what are they going to call it? The second fair? The second four instead of second fair? Because in Portuguese, you know, it literally translates as first fair. No, actually not first fair, because that would be Sunday. But second fair, third fair, fourth fair. The weekdays are named like that. They don't have... you know, and it's the translation. So that's the problem. But when you're talking about like idioms, that is a much bigger issue. And the whole God's damned thing, it's weird specifically when she's not with us. When Shadowheart does it, she says God's damned thing, and this people in a what's it called? In a polytheistic religion don't say God's damned. People in monotheistic religions don't say goddamn when they don't speak English. Goddamn is a very specific English thing, or English-speaking thing. And, you know, what Shadowheart would say would be, you know, Shar curse it or something like that, because that is what people say. Like, even things like, it is a curse word, but, you know, even say shouting out Jesus Christ when something bad happens, a Christian or a Christian-raised person, or a person not even Christian-raised, a person who was born or who lives in a Christian. Ooh. Why do you do these things? What did I do to do that? But either way, yeah, people understand it as when I say that, they understand me as being exasperated, not actually praying to Jesus Christ when I say that. But they also understand that I am born and I am from a country that says that is Christian, because if I weren't, I would say something different. Even though I am speaking in English, it's a tricky thing, and I ramble about it. I could ramble about it a lot, but I think you, delicious viewer, are smart enough to come to your own conclusions regarding that and form your own opinions. I don't need to tell you how to feel. I just need to tell you how I feel. Also, that looks amazing. I don't know what it is, but it looks amazing. Bane. Oh, it's Bane. Bane's Book of Admonitions. I think we've seen that. There's also a candle. Oh, it was lit. Yeah, I can't take that. It's not an object, it's just... Let's see if I missed anything. Very cool place this is. So we have a bunch of books with us, and we have one dead person that we need to talk to. We also have a live people that we need to talk to, but let's talk to that person first. Gondian Mancer Briggs. This was the one that was casting spells.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What do you do in the foundry?
Used to prep brains for parasitic insertion. Now I create optic relays.
What is going on here?
The Banites collared us, forced us to build the Steel Watchers, made me.
What did the Banites make you do?
Kill my husband.
Why? Why did they make you kill your husband?
Because he found out where they're holding our sons captive.
Well, I think we may have saved your sons. Where's your husband's body?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yeah, I don't remember finding a body. There's definitely more people, though. Wait. Oh, that's his husband. Yeah, I didn't come... I was gonna be... Wait, how did it... Who died up here? Nope, nobody died. Well, somebody definitely died. Oh, we have a letter here. We should read it before... Please help. The Banites have taken our family hostage. They're being held in an underwater prison. Get to the submergible by the... Yep.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you die?
The Banites had my husband beat me. Waves dropping.
How do I disable the still watch?
Tubin. Only Tubin knows.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I have Tubin with me. What did you hear?
The prison. The Iron Throne. It's underwater. Submersible. And a warehouse. Docks.
How many guards are in the building?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
And who are you?
Lampos. Gondian.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yep. Gortash royally fucked the whole clan. Well, I saved a bunch of them. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk to the kids, because I don't know where they went. They just ran away. Orders to Black Gauntlet arrives. I'm going to take that, but we're going to read that later. There's definitely more stuff. Let me talk to you. Can I talk to you? Oh, he's probably going to talk when we arrive at a certain place.
We need to move. The Neurosita lies in the depths of the foundry.
Yeah, that's what he means. And let's read. To Clotilda. Dear Reaper of Ball Clotilda, it was at one of the Chosen's meetings that I saw you. I was guarding Lord Gortash, you were guarding Lady Orin. They went into the meeting room while we guarded the door, and you and I spoke so briefly, but every word you said is graven on my heart, as if carved by an interrogation chisel. I looked into your fiery eyes, and I felt, how can I describe it? I felt a real connection, all in caps, like nothing I had ever ellipses. Oh man, that is, yeah. Bay Knight request form over here. What is this? The guard's written orders to protect Gortash's submersible vehicle at any cost. And the ultimate trick book, Talus Tactics. A concise guide to winning at the card game Talus. Oh yeah, we read about this. Rives' failures as a Bay Knight. Hence Rives, exclamation mark. Calls himself a Bay Knight when he's a disgrace to the Tyranny Lord. A black gauntlet arrives. What a joke, exclamation mark. I should be the black gauntlet of the Foundry lab level. In fact, I'm going to compile a list of Rives' shortcomings for the Overseers. Then they'll see. These are just the last 10 day alone. or just from the last 10 day alone. Rives failed to reprimand Polandulus for making jokes about Lord Gortash. Rives missed the morning mass to Bane twice. Rives didn't punish Gondian Offren when she missed her gyronetics quota merely because she lost a finger that day in the punch press. Ellipses, I think, I'll think of something. Okay. Then we have Poem for Lampos. Lampos Biggs an elegy from Manser. Oh, yeah. Wait, Lampos Biggs from Manser. Isn't Manser the... Isn't Manser... Where is he? Where are we, in fact? Yeah, Manser Biggs right there. What's your name? Lampos. Yeah, that makes sense. A poem. How awed I was by your strength, till I saw it was less than your gentleness. No one exceeded your precision, your standards, but patience, patience was your watchword. Patience and love. Yep. And guard rotation over here. Effective next 10 day, all Bay Knights will be on rotation shifts to guard the submersible, beginning with fist strokes and Bane's Book of Admonitions. This is the one that we found on the altar, I think. A book of adages and precepts for Bay Knights providing the basic tenets of worship. Oh yeah, we found one of these before. Also a parchment. That is just a parchment, doesn't have anything. Orders to Black Gauntlet Rives. When the Steel Watcher quota for the next 10 days is delivered, we will consider Watcher Phase 1 complete and can start winding down operations in the Foundry. We will have enough... this is what we were hearing about upstairs. We will have enough automatons for our immediate purposes. And besides, we have an unexpected tadpole shortage that limits production. There is no longer a need to coddle the Gondians if they prove truculent. You are authorized to execute individual troublemakers and stack their corpses somewhere visible as an example. And I think the somewhere visible was here. I don't have a torch out for you to see, but there's definitely corpses stacked. Well, at least a dozen here. And considering the number of Gondians we saw was about a dozen at most. Yeah. Mind Flayer Parasite specimen, nice.
I smell death and decay. We're near cadaver preparation, aren't we?
Yep, we are.
Poor bastards are shipped in from all over the realms. Most come from a fellow called Balthazar, by way of Moonrise Towers.
Yeah, he dead. Headless corpse. Surgical bed. A zombie who is alive. And also on the radar. We have efficacious brain removal. Let's not mess with that right now. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Stop, do not open. Okay, I probably shouldn't.
If I've counted my footsteps correctly, this door leads to the Foundry steps and the new Rossiter.
But it says do not open. Do not, I repeat. No, you do not repeat. You write again. Do not open this door without my key. Without your key? This entire operation relies on you following the simple rule, and I will personally cleave the head from the neck of the idiot who does otherwise. Black Gauntlet, Hans Reeves. I may have the key, actually. Vessel identified. And another parchment without anything. I'm pleased to report that we have sourced a vessel and pilot to transport the hostages to the Iron Throne. Red Hammer is a godless fool, but his love of gold outweighs any moral qualms he might have. Yeah, he was an idiot. He was an absolute silly person. Talus Losers' list. Oh yeah, for the card game. 10-day Talus tally. Gudrun up 12 gold. That's not that much. Anyway, me not knowing that, let's go over here. Not knowing if I have a key, I mean. Let's go over here. What can we do? Besides saving the game, I mean. Read that book. An excerpt. Step 1. Orbital trepanation of the cranium can be completed using the provided trephine or drill. Trephin? Ensure the surgical tool does not pierce the somatosensory cortex ellipses. Okay. I didn't mean to do that.
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Oh! That's interesting. What about the zombie, though? The zombie's definitely alive. It's got that thing going on. Oh, that's called the weak. That's this thing. I was commenting about it before, as if it was something special about the enemies I was fighting, but it wasn't. Yeah, that zombie's dead. I don't know why it was there, but I don't trust it. So, there's that. Let's keep going. Control center antechamber. To check if we have a key, we click on it. We do not have a key. So where's Rives? I thought he was upstairs. By the way, things were... people were talking about him. Oh, he's here. I just didn't loot his body. The one body that matters. Right there. Wow, how did I manage that? I'm sorry. I'm very good. Anyway, back here. Now we have a key.
Here we go.
Oh, zombie. No, zombie was dying. Don't worry. So, I heard that. Just getting into range and thus appearing. Brain jar, brain jar, brain jar. Okay. Why did we need the key to get in here? I wonder.
What's in here?
Criminal apprehended. Beginning interrogation. Oh, they're remote controlled.
Wait! Elevator gyroscopes. Triple set quadrupex. No, it can't be.
What is it? What's wrong?
I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
The Watcher Titan's what? Whatever it be, Minsk will knock it loose.
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be crushed in an instant.
Yes.
When it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
And he leaves our party. We can pull this off. We can
Swan through.
We can definitely pull it off. I don't know why I had Jahira selected, but I did. Let's see what potions of speed I may... Yeah, I may not. Okay, so I'm down to... I have a lot of them, mind you, but I'm down to 14, in fact. Yeah. That's all right. I don't know that we're going to need to use it. I'm going to try not to, but yeah. Lula Forza. How to build a watcher. To Bendobrus. If this note ever finds its way to you, it means I'm dead, but at least I died trying. As the chief artificer on the Titan project, I know just what that horror can do, and I'm determined to see it destroyed. Xander Tubin mentioned that if the proper code is entered into the neurocitor, it triggers a fatal psychic feedback loop. Oh, I may be able to not have to fight it. Huh. It's a proper code entered into the neurocitor. I don't know what that code is, but I may be able to guess it. And if I die taking down the Titan, that will be good health. I love you, Lula. Yeah, I don't know who this Ben Dobbers is. And also how to build a watcher here. How Gortash hijacked the Gondian Auto Guard project to create his Steel Watchers is remarkable and horrible, and somebody ought to tell it. Might as well be me. The original design for the Auto Guards outwardly resembled the eventual Watchers, but an Auto Guard was designed to be piloted by a small individual in a cockpit in the torso. When Gortash, through some scheme involving fraud and blackmail, took over the Dock Foundry, he scrapped those plans and announced that the Steel Watch would be entirely remote controlled from a central hub. We had no idea that this remote control would involve both Merculite necromancy and Aelithid psionics, as finally worked out under duress by Xander Tubin. Fitting out of a Steel Watcher requires the following steps. A zombie is decapitated and has its brain removed. The brain is, quote, tadpoled, unquote, and put in a brain jar where it becomes part of the absolute hive mind. The tadpoled brain retains its psionic connection to its undead body. The undead headless body is wired into the torso of a still watcher. The absolute elder brain sends psionic orders to a jarred brain. The jarred brain passes on the orders to its connected still watcher. All this telepathic traffic is coordinated through the neurocitor in the control center, but I hope to do something about that. Okay, so I don't know that we can make these our friends. Make the still watcher or still watch fight for us. Because I was sort of hoping for that. But, I mean, it's fine if I can't. If I can't, I can't, right? It's not like we're losing anything, but yeah. Either way, let's talk to Tubin here.
I cannot follow you, not with what lies ahead. End it, and I shall join you.
Well, I will end it, and I don't think we need to sleep or anything, although
At your command.
Jaheira does need the fungal infestation. Nope, she needs this. Fungal infestation is for reanimation. And everybody else is good to go. I would like Heroes Feast. And I have an amulet in here that does spell slot restoration. Ooh, I actually screwed up. Because Minsk is missing some of his friends. There we go. The advantage
Justice walks on foot
of having...
and sleeps in my boot.
There we go. The advantage of having all of your nice items in a bag that remains with you. So I will bring a wolf. Not enough space. It is a big animal. Perfect.
No time to
Yeah, they
rest.
didn't get the big food, but the big food is just all wisdom saving throws. And it does increase maximum hit points. Yeah, it'd be nice for Boo, but that is... Yeah, big food is nice, but yeah, whatever. I did wrong. We're going in. I don't know what we're looking at.
Should mind my step.
It's two big balls. Nope, that's not balls. Those are pipes. And there's a Hellfire Watcher back there. There's Hellfire Watchers everywhere, in fact. Okay, that's pretty bad. Save the Gondian. So Tubin warned us of a Still Watcher Titan guarding the Foundry Control Center. We should prepare ourselves for a fight. Yeah, I did that. Oh, well, perhaps we're going to need to sleep, but that's a problem that I'll have to worry about later. Is this the Titan? I think so. There's some books, but I don't think I can... I suppose I could destroy these things, right? I didn't interact with them. I should.
The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction. The watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring. Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a steel watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
Hey, stupid parasite, leave them alone. I am going to wrest control from the parasite and allow the family to pass. Very easy.
Your gears whine in protest, but you force your body to one side, gesturing for the family to enter the city.
Thank you, sir. Come on, kids. Grab your bags. Hurry.
You are kicked from the Watcher's brain. The family runs into Baldur's Gate, unnoticed by the parasite.
So I think I'll destroy this one. I think that's probably what we should do.
With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again, I swear on my mum's life. Just let me go.
So we can force the Steel Watcher to release the dwarf. That's with the Illithid. Yeah, let's do that.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. You can only watch as the Steel Watcher raises its leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
You stomp on the dwarf, bones and intestines splashing on you.
Ah, well. What about the other one?
The parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
These guys are just shit. Fucking hell. Because, I mean, this is just, it's a little bit different because we're not given the context here. But the first one, we don't have it here, obviously. The first one is just like, people get scammed. Whenever there's border control that isn't, easy to access and easy to understand, people get scammed. People get scammed trying to get into the US. I don't know, somebody who lives in Laos or whatever and is trying to get into the US. Getting a visa is a nightmare. Maybe they can't get a visa unless they have to pay a bunch of money or they can't speak English or whatever. My only visa, whenever I went to the US, my only visa was as a for one, a European citizen, but for two, also just as a visitor, as a sort of tourist. But people want to go to the US. I use the US as an example, but it could be any other country. But people want to go to the US to work and to make a living. It's difficult, and yeah, that person in Laos wants to get into the US, and they find this person who, hey, if you pay me $500 in your currency, I can get you on a boat and take you to the US. And they pay the $500, they get on a boat, and they actually go to, I don't know, Singapore or China or something, and it just never get to the US. So they, like, all the scams like this happen not even at the border of a city like Baldur's Gate. So for these people to actually have been scammed at the border, that's lucky them, but it's also a symptom of just the whole environment of people not letting the refugees in, which is just shit. Like, why are they not letting the people in? What the fuck? Like, we are not shown the city at all struggling with the well, no, I say a lot. I am being unfair. It is obviously, the game does portray them as being shit, obviously, as Gortash as being shit, and for not letting the refugees in. But it is, I mean, there's very little pressure on the people. People complain, and there's the whole, especially outside or at the entrance of the city, people complain that price of food is high and stuff like that. But it's as a general rule, everything is sort of working more or less, and the city is not like in a state of siege, which would be the actual state that it should be. And the reason for that, I think, is on purpose, but rather I think is because the siege is controlled. The army of the Absolute is just a diversion, and that's why it's not good for Gortash that people in the city are in a state of siege, which they would be if the army was actually at their gates. So I will use my wisdom instead to do the right. That's a freaking hell. Okay, I can't do that. I need to roll a critical. Well, kid's gonna die. It's not the first kid that dies, mind you, because we're just here for the first time.
The parasite is too strong, and you can only watch as the little girl rounds a corner to find a dead end. She cries for her mother as you draw your lance, raising it above your head. You are kicked from the infected brain as the lance comes down.
And?
The brain in this jar is controlling a watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. It patrols back and forth, vigilant for trouble.
It'd be cool if were given a chance. What? Oh, right. I moved the camera behind that door. It'd be cool if we were given a chance in the dialogue to attack the brain or something. Because I think if I were, you know, in a role-playing setting, and the narrator was telling me, yeah, you see this guy after a girl, I would just say, attack the brain. Just kill it. If I can't do the wisdom check, just fuck it. But we're not going to do that because I don't think there's a consequence here. These are just stories being told to us, which is fair enough. But yeah, I don't know if I want to destroy the other one. Maybe I do. But we're first off, press Shift C G. There we go again. So everybody's sort of more or less. Well, actually, not everybody. Now everybody's more or less okay. And I will hopefully just make sure I have all the things. I will likely get into combat. Oh no. It's not what I expected. Still Watcher Titan. What is going on with the... Did the game bug out? Or... This used to be at the center. Yeah, I think the game bugged out. I mean, let's fix it. Save and reload. Yeah, look at that. Much better. Yeah, so what is going on with you? That is a design. Legendary resistance. Incapacitation. You have plus 10 bonus to your next saving throw against an incapacitation condition. Okay. We have piercing resistance for what it matters, as well as fire resistance. But not lightning, which is pretty good. Psychic and poison are immune. Multi-attack, pretty nasty. The perfect sentry, cannot be surprised. Magic resistance has advantage on saving throws against magic. Immutable existence. Spells that alter someone's form won't work. And also dark vision. I don't... Why are we not attacking it right away, then? Right?
With every breath, a purpose.
Am I wrong in this?
Light steps.
What? Wait.
Nature's servant awaits.
She does. You have haste spores? We didn't rest. How does she have haste spores? What is going on? I mean, this doesn't matter. She should still have her action. Can click over here.
Do you know?
I think so.
I think we have given offense.
Don't worry. Yeah, oh, it's because it's bonus action.
Nice boo!
Yeah. Send you up there. And send you up there. Oh, actually, I mean, it might as well, because we're going to need to sniff this. Okay.
Sometimes
Yeah, so these guys are going to be pretty nasty. My initial... So what I was saying is, why not just attack this, right? Also, what is that above you? It's nothing. Why not just attack? The reason might be because these guys are going to be a nightmare anyway. So let's work with that, shall we? 95, okay. We also have automaton, arrows of slaying automaton thing. Arrows of construct slaying, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that right now. That's very poor. It's very poor. Critical hit, though. Yeah, these things should like add to critical chance or something like that. Double critical, very, very good. All right, that works for me. We're just gonna stay around here. I can use that, right? Yes. Yes, okay. Okay, that works. So I save. What? Pinned down. That's unfortunate. She still has the hastes. What is going on? Detonation impending. Oh, did you get... Wait, you weren't in that. That's super weird. That is super weird. I was able to bring it down in a single turn. Okay, that's good enough. So we have Boo, who has only one, but he can sniff. And then we can just send him up there. I mean, right? It is Boo, after all. For that, yeah. Boo bites the big machine and goes for the eyes. Absolutely. Yeah. Debilitating shot is a miss on Minsk. Yeah, those crossbows. Okay. Did this thing somehow do a long rest?
Consider my hackles raised.
I don't know. I don't think so. How did we recover that? This thing? I don't know. Either way. Now, you do so much damage. And you're not pinned, so we're just going to sniff a little. And we're going to go over there. And this should be close enough to get another sniff if I need to. But hopefully 65 is nasty. It's really nasty. I'll go for normal attacks. We're also not wearing or using the best weapon. We should have a different weapon here. Oh, I'm gonna do a goading attack. How many do I have? 5? Yeah, that's good enough. Make sure it doesn't attack anybody else. And then I do another one of these. 95. 75, okay. Oh, the goaded. Yeah, that's worth it. Wait. What? Why are you like that? Okay, I think it's good for her. But I can move a little. Wait. Are you... Oh, the dazed can't do... That's why you are like that. Can't do attacks of opportunity. I think. Because look at this.
Make way.
Or... Oh, it's ranged. It's a ranged combatant. Good. Now, Wolf needs a little bit of a sniff. Perfect. Can actually do this. Still not in the self-destruct mode. Is it not triggering? There it is. It does trigger. So let's go for that. With advantage. And oh, it's saved versus infectious bite. Okay.
You still have time to surrender.
Jaheira can move, which is very surprising. She's looking very closely at those stairs, but don't worry, that's normal. That's just part of the ordeal. And these two guys... Wait. Oh, the guy ran away that way. Yeah, because I was going to do Coal Lightning. I was going to do Coal Lightning, and I don't know if I want to do that now. Conjure Elemental Electricity may be better. Yeah. For one. For one. Disappeared. This thing disappeared. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to do Coal Lightning. Specifically there. That's 20%. That's against the save. That's 81%. Okay, that's much better. No save for you. Radiating Orb, which also helps. And, this is necrotic damage. These are guys that must be immune to necrotic damage, right? It's just poison. That's weird. Oh, but she needs to move for that. How about that? Should be able to do that, right? Yeah, a little bit of damage. Not too bad. She's doing the dance. She needs to move. That's good enough, because the movement... Saved. They always save. That's just how it is. Let's just get a little bit closer. And now this... Yeah, what? What is... Oh, because you have multiple projectiles. That's what's going on. There's a bug, actually. So if you look over here, when I hover over, it shows up projectiles on this side, but it doesn't go back to the thing unless I press escape. Need to press escape. Multi-attack may be better. 55. Let's miss. Not enough movement. Yeah, you're not hasted or anything. So just stay there. The Steel Watch is progress. Yeah, we have Hellfire Curse. Which is not a problem. Oh, also, it's on our summons, so really not a problem. Poor little Lupus Enormous. Okay. So, Minsk goes in. What is going on? Why are you... Oh, you have mental fatigue. Right. Do I want to go up there? I sort of do. Because that's a crossbow. Let's do that. Let's go over here. And... yeah. Just use... miss, but use our 4 attacks. And... might as well go for the pommel strike. Even though I should have done that earlier, because I'm pretty sure disadvantage loses dexterity bonus to the armor class. Oh yeah, I should have done that, definitely. But the days last, so... in fact, Gilladel can and will attack you. And, well, Gilladel is very good at hitting anyway, so it's not like it matters. I wonder if she can sniff that. We can give it a try. What is that? Target outside of normal range. Yeah, 90... yeah, that's good. Okay. Critical hit. Very nice. This is perhaps gonna injure Minsk. Critical miss. Okay. It has... for it to be a miss, it has to be critical. Alright, and now, if I go over here... I figured. Because I'm already hasted. It's just from a different source. Minsk kicks some ass, and you're at 79. You should... but you don't. Oh, you pulled... did you pull? No, you are now. That's a blow up. That was a... that was a save, right? Was it against Boo? It must have been. Okay. Oh, the wolf is going to take damage from that explosion, I think. So Boo's not hasted. Yeah, wolf takes damage. Minsk does not, curiously enough. And, yeah, we have 2 attacks here. Which is pretty sweet. And, oh yeah, you also have this. Oh, you can't... Gales of crackling wind, battery... oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It doesn't... it's not what I want. Let's attack you. Wait, what? Freaking hell, I just do everything wrong. I just do everything wrong. But it's alright. Because we're attacking the Titan now. Dealing a fair amount of damage. That's 8 damage there, just from my reaction. I can put this on you. That was a save, but that's alright. And now... Lae'zel is ready to go. 70... oh yeah, we have a goading strike coming up, don't we? 75, let's go. Critical hit on it as well, which gives us an extra attack. This turn, I thought the goading strike was gonna make us hit a little bit easier, but it doesn't. Critical hits are falling. Are you gonna explode? Because if you explode, it's gonna be possibly bothersome for me. A miss on Lae'zel. I need to look at that roll. Another miss on Lae'zel. It doesn't seem to be self-destructing. Yeah, I need to look at that roll, because... Miss Lae'zel. Attack roll 11 on a D12, or on D20, rather. It's just that Lae'zel has a armor class of 25. So, that's why. And the other one over here is a roll on 9 on a D20. It is, I mean, it still goes up to 17 from the 9. But, yeah. So it is difficult for it to hit Lae'zel.
But is safe from move.
And a kill. Still not done, because these guys are alive. But it did not blow up. And that's important. Whew. We did well. Oh, I'm incapacitated, right. We did well. We didn't even drink that many potions. I am happy.